Taming the beast within is tougher.
Let's see. Where's the...
Why are you doing this?
Precisely. It's the children are dead.
That must be the guy Ayaka...
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima has protected this, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any But now, all of a sudden, we will gladly apologize if that's...
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong. And still, they I can't claim to... Truth be told...
Seems like he's a what? You must be Tejima.
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question true. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore. In the past, I knew I...
Okay. Well, Oh, maybe if you just...
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some...
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, yes!
Perfect! So
If you don't mind, we will leave...
This looks like Tejima's... Let's see what we... Today, the villagers and I got together to cook... Today, I went kite flying. Seems like... Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still... Now that's the kind of info we're looking... So this is the interesting. But anyway, if he... That the soil looks like it must be something. It looks like Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. But he's been here for... Well, let's go give
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And Still, over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. And just look at... How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love, regret, everything I felt for her. No, after all, I've forgotten who she was. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think... Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember? When I think about it like that, how curious. I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your, that's certainly at least we were able to help him. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order. But why would they take action? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency?
The entire clan is counting on that food. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know.
You dare deceive us?
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you?
What? We heard the commotion and came.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us set... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue... In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it.
No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she... Maybe we should talk to...
I've never even heard of these emergency I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you... That's the first bit of truth.
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will perform certain things every month. And it's not just...
Does it have to do with the missing...
I didn't take any. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. But we better confer. We should be able to follow their track.
Let's fly! Bullseye!
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet. Today's just the beginning.
You demand!
These seem like the treasure hoarders were...
Another test subject.
You're open!
Bullseye! Locked on! Open!
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard. Come on, boss.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us.
So what did you see?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on open. But now that you've caught us...
You've got a deal!
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here, but
Yeah, a lot, and they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. Miss Al, we better talk to this Miss Aoi. As for you guys, you're free to go.
Yes. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out.
Welcome to Tsuku, or perhaps there's something you want. Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it?
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford.
So that's how he was getting those But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful plan. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people...
Wow. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complain.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to... if you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provision, if you're still curious, what... I see. That most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so...
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable... I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift. In hindsight, I regret... Why don't you ask him about the... Oh, but before you go...
But we...
Information is also a kind of commodity. Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again.
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such... But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword, I remember once when I was young. And what did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when all I can remember and said...
Hey! If you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hill. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two words seem to explain taking on seemingly endless debt. But what use of virtue and justice? I purchased a provision. The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of I'm incapable of being a...
Yet another. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. In any case, we must never let him sell off that... Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the... person? Paimon heard that this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Since those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers. Don't make me draw my blade, or...
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep, but then we got here and...
From the way you're... Please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not... I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword. He once said that his goal was... And so... But then...
Not long ago, Sensei, he says the strangest things over and over. Junya and I have discussed it, but if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the Almighty. Not that we'd have any means of involvement, so don't worry, Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei just now, when Nanako was attending to him. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his... All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. Others we didn't. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it! Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Take me up!
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious...
How... Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? Unless... I guess it's been a few...
excuse me? And what are you doing
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in... I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him. When we were young, we trained under the... I had begun training 5 years before him. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such... I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift progress in his training. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since... He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than...
Sure sounds like he meant business. So...
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that of all the disciples, I was Domon's arrival. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade. So, When I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his... I decided to quietly come and see... So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
Let's fly.
What? Does that mean he's just lost?
Nanako,
I am sorry, with what powers I have, but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which, and all is certain.
Lady...
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable in... I am unable to say for certain whether an evil...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai, I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself...
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough?
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei...
Sure! After all, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find...
again.
Do you think that's Lady Yi? Oh, no wonder Junya was so Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at... it was probably nothing.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please.
As you can see, Domon has persisted in this state.
Lady Yi, this is nothing like him at all.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is... But... yes. This is a change in the unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finds as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. It does nothing. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the...
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed... Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Lady Yi, I'm... the path of the swordmaster. It requires one to take their sword firm. Only a deep... When that ambition disappeared... much like a certain...
Poor sensei. To think he's been...
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that on? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? You're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You didn't... I don't think most of the people you beat... Now I know that we can't place our hope, but that is no reason...
But what if one day I put everything I had into trying to become the best? But what if it was all a If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I can't know whether I will suffer in my future. I want to keep going until the day...
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So, just as I once played, you are not in the same position that I was. When I left...
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you... This is my promise. And I humbly...
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady...
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples...
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, my intuition, the wind that blows from for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yi seems to have taken a real interest in... She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so... We can...
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh? Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way. Ayaka.
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the thunders roar, lightnings, but I believe that surely you understand what I'm— It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case— You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right.
See? I told you he wouldn't Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more—
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll...
So, what's the—
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, Paimon gets it!
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our
Makes sense. Perfect place.
In any case, we can talk freely here. The almighty Shogun. She inspires awe, commands respect. It was her almost complete lack. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the vision hunt decree is, after all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions.
Moreover, because of this, the attitude of most people towards the vision hunt.
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the
Resistance? You mean like...
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island, but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind... Of course! They invariably adopt a stance of It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the shogun's sudden decision...
Ooh! Paimon has a...
Oh? What?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the vision?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, they're the problem we are facing right
now. Darn!
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. When you are ready.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to believe me, you're not...
Can't you make an exception? I just got this...
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can't... Psst! Huh? There's someone Come on! This way! What's going on? Can't you...
Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey! This isn't right, you know... Huh?
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right.
Wise.
What should we do now? This is your...
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have...
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's...
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't... Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island...
Whoa, that's...
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, his handiwork allowed me to keep my...
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition.
Master Matsuka.
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap. So, what about if I...
Sure! Welcome to the team! Ayaka told...
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my... So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and...
Whoa.
Talk about not bad, huh?
Time to break... Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier.
Come on, this way. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masuka.
You sure?
Yes,
Open fire!
I must withdraw.
Talk about a big door! It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Take me up!
Show me what
Open fire! Lockdown!
I must withdraw. Don't hold back. I must withdraw.
Let's fly! Bullseye! Bullseye!
Nothing. Bested.
Who goes there?
Lockdown!
I won't forget this.
Lockdown!
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Brace yourself.
Attack the frosting! Open fire! Open fire! Lockdown!
I must withdraw. Don't hold back. I won't.
Yeah. Ha! Bullseye! Lockdown!
I dare. Don't hold back. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. I need to train harder.
Let's fly!
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Take me
Brace yourself.
Up to the...
Allow me.
Lockdown.
This guy first. I must withdraw.
Bullseye.
Show me what you've got.
Hold on to your hats.
I need to train hard. I've been blasted.
Lockdown. Take me up! Lockdown! Open fire! A little amuse-bouche! Open fire! Open fire!
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool? Locking you up was just the
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu or...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am. We were just teaching him a little lesson.
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military
Yes.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself.
Yes, ma'am.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the...
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to... Don't worry, I've got us covered.
Huh? Was that an explosion? It sounded like fireworks. Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of the...
Yoimiya, this is turning into...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular. spectacular!
Look, the coast is clear!
Master Masakatsu!
Come on! We've got no... Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the best. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think I can make...
thank you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. It seems as though there are some okay people. How about we go to...
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to... I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is what, if our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is we are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't... You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Indeed. Things may have turned out but if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much. It is time we make ready our next...
There's no need to... Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be... yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decrees...
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be...
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with...
Being in a constant state of alert will only... Toma, what...
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game
A hot pot game?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Then we take it in turn. Anyone who guesses... Don't you think it sounds like...
You really do want to... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time... Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun Chip. This is already...
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought.
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest...
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not a... I've...
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn.
Guess perhaps I did get a little... I think my luck is already... So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is...
Oh, brother.
Good effort.
Yes. If the and with the extra time?
Let's all take some much-needed time off. Downtime is hard to... I'll tidy things up here.
There's gonna be a...
Sure, why not?
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori tea house. Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to... But you ought not be nervous.
Individual request?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person... A few days ago, she wrote about all...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority, so... I am very... According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone...
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's...
That's what I thought.
So what do you want? Do you need us to find...
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. Please keep everything I have told you in strict... The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terrible. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a...
You can count on us!
Wonderful! And...
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
All right, sounds...
Ad Astra... Thank you for Ad Astra...
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Let's fly.
Fire in the hole! Everybody stand back! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in the pinnacle of excellence!
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Let's fly. Take me up.
Open fire! Open fire!
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict. Hold on to your hats.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Open fire! Open fire!
Let's fly! Locked on! Bullseye! Locked on! Fire in the hole! Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire! Let's fly! Open fire! Open fire! Knock him down. A dash of frost!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. No pain, no gain.
Take me up! Let's fly! Take me up! Open fire! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Yeah!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Take me up! Open fire! Locked on!
Knock him down. Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's fly! Let's light it up!
Strike a pose! Ha! Open fire! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Goose on the loose! Let my name echo in song! Shower me with praise! Yeah! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let's fly! Open fire! Locked on! Open fire! Locked on! A little shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Knock 'em down.
Take me up! Yoo-hoo! Strike a pose! A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor! Let's light it up! Going in! Fire in the hole! Let's fly! Bullseye! 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 Locked on!
Hold on to your hats.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come on! Huh? Locked on! Locked on! Open fire! Fire in the hole! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Goose on the loose! Locked on! Ha! Strike a pose! A little elusive! Locked on! Open fire! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Ha! Teamwork is strength! A dash of frosting! Let's fly! Locked on! Locked on! Open fire!
Knock 'em down.
A little elusive! A burst of... Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Ha!
This is about to get messy.
Locked on! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Let's light it up! Going in! A dash... Shower me with praise! freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
Let the world collide!
Let's go. Time is against us.
Nowhere to hide. A dash of... Let's light it up! Yeah! Let's run! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Off to the freezer! Juice on the loose!
Incoming!
Hey! Everybody stand back! Locked on! Ugh.
This is about to get messy.
A little moose boost! Take me up! Locked on! Open fire!
Knock them down.
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
I knew you'd miss me.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Tea parties are